I built this giant castle within 200 days of playing the ultimate survival game. If you played Vintage Story, you know how big of a task this was going to be. And if you haven't played this game before, well, buckle up. Not only was I going to try to build this castle, but also for my 200-day challenge, I had 3 goals to complete in at least 100 days. My first objective was to acquire the highest tier of armor and weapons in the game. Secondly, I wanted to scale the 10 floors of the tower in the devastation area and defeat the Mad Crow. And lastly, build a giant castle to rest in from our tireless journey. After having successfully completed a previous 100 days, it was time to begin our new challenge. 100. Day 101. We need iron tools. Yeah, we kind of need to get rid of these copper tools. We're just not going to do it anymore. We're on to the next stage of our life. We're moving on to bigger and better things. For day 100, I made a set of iron tools as my tools from the previous 100 days were pretty shot from fighting the idolon. I spent quite a bit of this first day torturing my poor fingers with all this hammering. After crafting a few tools, I decided it was time to make the hammering process that has plagued me for 100 days obsolete. The solution to this problem was to create a windmill. I know, doesn't sound like a solution, but bear with me. In this game, you can set up a few automated processes with wind energy. One of those processes being a helve hammer, which creates iron ingots and iron plates for you in a fairly automated manner. So to build this windmill, I needed to craft several things. The first item we needed was the sails for the windmill. Windmill. Does 4 sails make 1 windmill? Yes. So if we have 4 sails, if we want to make 4 windmills, 8, 12, 16 linen. We need 64 pieces of flax twine. There's no way we're not going to be able to do that. So how many pieces does this give us? This gives us 4 pieces. So we can make 1 sail, which is good enough for now, right? Wrong. You'll see why in a little bit. Bing, bang, boom. And look at me. Look at us. Look at us with 4 sails, yeah? Next, we crafted the windmill rotor. Oh, look at that. And it was officially day 101. I'm going to wait to craft the axles until we know how far our deal is going to be and we know how many we need. And I don't know how to exactly set this up. I'm hoping if you and I put our brains together, and by you and I mean y'all, we'll be able to figure it out, right? Also, a little wrong, mainly because I'm bad at taking instructions, but I crafted the angled gears that would let us change the direction of our wooden axles, and it was now time to build a tower for the windmill. Okay, now the question is, where do we build our windmill, huh? What do we think? Right here? Excellent. I do too. So I made a tall tower out of the best building material in the game, and the higher up we go, the windier it gets, which equals more power. And I might have went a little overkill with that. Okay, that's probably tall enough. Oh my God, that's insanely tall. It's insanely tall. This is not going to be the most beautiful windmill you've ever seen, but it's tall, that's for sure. It's a tall boy. As I finished up the frame, it was time to put the pieces together. Let's just count. How many do I need in total? So I need to come all the way up here to the top. It's going to come right there through the middle. I'm thinking is that you're going to need a lot of axles. It's going to come through the middle right here and then shoot out. We'll just do this side first. I crafted the axles we would need, which totaled out to 32. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 32. Wow, that took so much fat. And then went to the top of the tower to start the build. I put the rotor on. Well, I put it on backwards. Yes. Okay, why is it backwards? What the f— Attempt number 2, we were able to get it. After that, I started building the assembly of angled gears and axles down the tower, which you could begin to see the windmill come to life. Oh, it's so cool how it spins. I love that. I'm about to get all— my pants are about to be soaking from this windmill spinning. I'm sure the windmill has a great personality. Now for the juicy part, we needed to build the helve hammer that would do all the hammering for us. For this, we had to craft a helve hammer base, and a wooden toggle. And this next series of events is why you read the instruction manual. All right, so I don't know how to put this thing together either, but I imagine we can figure it out, right? So, like that, and then where does this go? Oh, that's a hammer. You fuck me this. Okay, that's how I wanted that. But we're gonna need to make this a little bigger. Okay, now we have that. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. I'm pumped about this. Now, where does the toggle go? Toggle goes below the hammer, next to rear, and connects to axle. Below the hammer? Like so? Next to the base? Oh, okay. So like this, but under the hammer itself. Okay. I think I know what you mean. So like, would 1 block down like that work? All same height as the base. What do you mean under the hammer? Same height as the base. I don't know why I can't get this. It goes under the triangle piece that the hammer beam has. Oh, right here? It connects right there? Okay, thank you. Sorry, and it goes in there. Okay. And now we're talking. Thank you, bros only. I'm sorry that we had to. And the best part is, that's still not right to struggle through that.
This needs to stop now.
I placed the remaining gears I had, and it turns out I was short a couple. And I didn't have any resin to build some more, so since it was a new day, I decided to go out and look for some resin. On my venture, I found a moose and harvested its meat. Oh, dead body. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. We needed that meat. And then, after having looked around for 10 to 15 minutes, I was informed resin does not spawn during winter. Fuck, doesn't it really not? Well, that just throws... I'm so over winter. I can't get anything accomplished out here. Okay, well, in the meantime, we'll build a greenhouse. For the greenhouse, you have to build a structure where the roof must be at least 50% glass, giving your crops an extra 41 degrees of warmth.
And that's in freedom numbers, by the way.
So let's build a greenhouse. Now, we're gonna aim for 7 by 7. We have 9 plain glass. We need to cook up some more glass. Since I was short on glass, I went out and got some quartz to smelt into more glass. There's quartz. I knew there was some over here. Yes! Fantastico. We're gonna go down there and get some of that. While waiting for my quartz to smelt, I made a hot meal, and a couple of days had passed until I started to till and lay down the crops that we would need going forward. I then realized it was finally not winter anymore. Oh my gosh, all the snow is gone. Yes, all the snow is gone. So I wonder, well, I guess I don't need the fucking greenhouse anymore because it's... Since it was no longer winter, the next day I went out looking for resin, and luckily I was able to find a few pieces. And I named them on my map appropriately so I could come back later and harvest them again. We can now make the last couple of angled gears we needed and fix our helve hammer at last. Very accurate. Connect this John right here. Ah, look at that. Oh, we're not getting a lot of wind speed right now, huh? Move the base over, or move the toggle, I mean, not the base, move the toggle over so it's under the triangle piece. Ah, I see what you mean now by under the hammer. I totally get it now. I don't know, for some reason, my mind couldn't, damn it! My mind could not get over the fact under meant putting it one whole block under. That's still the wrong way, you jackass. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Now that is gonna work very well. Here we go. Oh, it's slow. Look at it. Oh, no, it's just not going. Is there any wind? There's 0 wind. That's kind of annoying. Well, at least we got it done, and we've got the helve hammer made, so that's exciting. But I do need more sails, so that part, I'm gonna need so much flax, which we got that growing now. Hopefully we can get that working pretty quickly, yeah? Oh no, it's all dying. It's still all freezing. It turns out that mornings and evenings were still going to be pretty chilly for a while, so since I still needed the greenhouse for the time being, I finished the roof and had to replant all of the crops due to the fact that the cold was ruining them. The next thing that I would need as part of the steel making process is a pulverizer. The pulverizer is a wind-powered mechanism that crushes ores and minerals that are too hard to be turned into powder in a kiln. It consists of a frame, toggle, 2 pounders, and 2 pounder caps. After looking at the recipes, I realized we would be needing more iron and fuel. So I made some more charcoal and went back to my massive iron vein to gather some more. While I was gathering iron, I got distracted and it cost me. That's insane. What is your obsession with, no, not the camera, not the camera. He probably likes it because it's so warm up there and he's on top of everything. He feels like he's on top of the world. Motherfucker, I just died. See, that's my cat's fault. Oh my... I then went back and decided to face a nightmare drifter to get my stuff. What is a journey without a little bit of failure? Okay, okay. Follow the light, follow the light, follow the light. Grab your stuff, grab your stuff, grab your stuff. Where's your stuff? Don't be on my body. Don't be on my... How do I get there? How does one get there? Why are there blocks in the way? Where did I dig? Why? This is a maze. Come around here. Okay. All right. Perfect, we got our stuff back. After grabbing my gear, I mined a little more iron and decided to go back to my base, as when you get this far down, you start to lose your sanity, which is that little spinning cog at the bottom. And you do not want that thing to go empty. On day 107, I went foraging for flax, and there is a couple of ways to find it out and about. One, you can find them inside of vessels scattered among ruins. Let's go. Or you can stumble across some mature flax growing in the wild. But that may not be the only thing you stumble across. My God. Over the next few days, I gathered some materials that would be crucial to our goal of making steel. That being olivine, or as I like to call it, snotivine. Get it because snot's grit. Okay, let's, the next material was bauxite. Yes. Quartz and clay. I gathered a little over 4 stacks of each material and encountered a terrifying moose. That's a big... Oh my gosh, please leave me alone. As well as an invincible goat. I'm a wolf. Just kidding, I'm a beaver. Which one did I just shoot? Oh. Oh. Oh, he's the fucker's alive. What are we talking about? With the material that we acquired, we need to crush it in order for it to be of use. I mistakenly thought I could put it in the kiln and that would do the job, but we need a pulverizer for bauxite. Dang it. That's called disappointment right there. Wow. Before I made the pulverizer, I decided to make some fire clay, which was part of the refractory bricks that we would need. To make fire clay, you take a piece of powdered calcined flint, which is produced from cooking and then grinding up flint. Look at it go. Oh, yeah. Then surrounding that with either red or blue clay. This is gonna make that's a buttload of fire clay. It's a big booty clay. Next, I began to make the components of the pulverizer, starting with the toggle, but then quickly got sidetracked on making an iron anvil, which we needed borax for. So I went out to mine some and nearly died. This is gonna make a little avalanche. Oh, shit! I don't know how I didn't take any damage, but I called it before it even happened, and it still happened to me. It's, well, now I'm all the way fucking down here. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Why not? Ooh, there's black coal here. Hey, man, why are you throwing rocks at me? Oh, you're a f***ing bad guy. You're a bad little boy. You dirty little boy. Get away from me. Thank you. Oof, that was a close one. Almost got waylaid by that deep drifter. Boy's about to get all deep in me, that's for sure. Right. On my way back to the house, I came across some ruins that had a very disturbing sight. Ooh, look at those ruins out there. Ooh, look at those ruins over there. Ooh, I'm finna explore. I'm finna explore real good. Real nice and good. Come here, baby boy. Hello. What have you got to offer me? Oh my god. It's a human carcass. Jesus Christ. Man, this building. Oh, this doorway right here is actually fire. Are these sideways slabs with... This is like the perfect size door, y'all. I don't know why, but I'm kind of moist about that. Yeah. Oh, and I also found some more flax. Any goods? Oh, collapsed chest. 2 flax twine. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Poppy. Give it to me. Why do we always have to get so weird with this shit? What kind of goods do you have? And the only thing that I'm going to be happy with is flax. That's what I'm talking about right there, y'all. That's what I'm... Ooh, a clam? Hello, clam boy. For day 117, I started grinding some borax and crafted a couple sets of sails with the flax we found. And while I was out exploring, I found some traders that will actually sell you flax for rusty gears. So I bookmarked that to come back to it later. Finally, after a couple-day detour, I finished the iron anvil. And this, bang. Although this may use... Oh! Come on! Tier 3 anvil. You have to, look at that. You freaking hammer that thing out, helve hammer. Then I decided to go back to those traders I mentioned just a second ago, and on my way, I came across a family that had been murdered. I think it's gonna be worth it. Oh no, Wolfie. Wolfie! Oh, look at all these dead raccoons. You've killed all these raccoons, you f***s. How dare you? You've killed the father, the pup, the mother. I can't let you f***ing get away with this. You want to kill them? I'll kill your pride and joy. You've taken everything from the raccoons. I'm gonna kill your entire family. God, he's just running so close. I don't think I can handle 2 wolves at once. Line up the shot. I've killed him. I've ended his life, and his family has no idea that I've murdered their son. Teabag for a little bit. Hold on. That's probably a little out of pocket. That's my bad. My bad, bud. I acquired the flax, made some more sails, and put those bad boys on the windmill. Look at that. That's a freaking windmill if I've ever seen it before. Yeah. Whoop. I always get afraid when I'm jumping from that spot to the tower that I'm gonna get chopped up by the blades. I don't know, that's just me though. And once again got sidetracked, chiseling the entrance to my basement as Dave the Thunderlord made an appearance. Are we serious, bro? Are we serious? There's f***ing Dave. Hey, brother, can you not haunt my dreams? Appreciate that. That dude is fucking humongous, and he feels like he's really close. I feel like I throw a rock at him. Do I have any rocks? No, I don't. You're lucky. You got lucky this time, little guy. Feller. After David left to the Shadow Realm, I finally started constructing the Pulverizer. And then let's see if I hope I can just do it. There's the Pulverizer. That's the frame. All right. The toggle. Woggledy woggledy. Well, bam. And the pound machine. Oh, pound town. Oh, I need 2 of these. Oh. All right, put these pounder caps on there. Okay, well, bam. All right, now is this gonna go like I want it? That doesn't seem right. Yes, something has gone astray here. Here comes the struggle bus again. I thought I had this shit down. I thought I just went bang, bang, but apparently not. Let's see if we can put it in the middle. All right, move this thing back up on Cha. Okay, there we go. Now we're spinning. Okay, that works. Yes. See, I know how to fix stuff. Yeah. Give me these pounder caps, boy. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, it's tragic. At least it's going, though. So the thing that we have to do is put, like, whatever we want, and then boom, it crushes it. But it comes out the back, I believe. Yeah, so it crushes it like that. The windmill's just slowly spinning. Oh, it worked, actually. Oh, it worked. Okay, it just works at an incredibly slow pace, which isn't great, because we got to sit there and manually put it in. That's for, like, 4 stacks. Oh. In the meantime, I wanted to add some paths and a little bit of decoration to our homestead. I did want to spruce this place up a little bit with maybe some slabs and stuff. Give this place a little juice. A little juicy juice. Almost slipped there. That would have, I mean, I'm sure it would have been fine. Look at that. A little stone path just adds a little bit more, yeah? The wind began to pick up as I was doing this, and the pulverizer was working at a much faster pace. Yo, this thing's actually going now. We got a little bit of wind. Hold on. We got a little bit of wind going on, son. Oh, and it's spitting. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Spit your shit, right? Yeah. Okay. Spit on it. I then made a second pulverizer to speed up the process a little bit. And after that, I constructed a second greenhouse and of course got caught up decorating it and chiseling the front of it. And finally, some of the flax that we had been growing was starting to become ready for harvest. With this newfound flax, it was time to assemble a second windmill, so I had to make a large wooden gear that would allow us to collect power from multiple windmills. At this point, I was getting ready to make our first batch of steel. I finally started putting the helve hammer to work by using it to make iron plates for the iron door of our cementation furnace. After crushing some materials for the bricks that our furnace is made of, the last ingredient I needed for them was mortar. This took putting quicklime in a barrel for slaked lime and filling that with some sand, and let's just say I may have made 259 pieces more than I actually needed for the furnace. And now it was time to finally make our refractory bricks, which came out to be 256 unfired bricks in total. And keyword, unfired. So I had to fire every single one of these bricks in a pit kiln in sets of 12. So I made a lot of holes. Now, is there an easier way to do this? Yes. Oh my, yes there is. Do I care? No. No, I do not. Okay, maybe a little. After firing all of those, I proceeded to craft and gather all the blocks needed. 1 iron door. Let me just... Where you at, chest? We need 1 iron door. Boom, iron door. Done. 2 stone coffin sections. Boom. 2 stone coffin lids. Okay, so 6 of these. Wabam, wabam, wabam. Oh my gosh, I'm pumped. I'm pumped about this. I don't know how many this is gonna make, but we're just gonna max. We're gonna max the frick out. And that gave us 38, and we need 53. Oh, I have 54. Okay, so I have some extra left over. I went a little fed on the amount of bricks that I needed. Whoops, I don't know. Somebody lied to me. What do you guys give on a scale of 1 to 10 the success rate of this? Let me give it an 8, but a little bit of struggle with it. I don't know what you're doing, so I give you a 4 out of 10. All right, Hydro, that's respectable. And you know what? That's probably a good estimate. Let's get this right here. I think we can do this number right here. Bam! Okay, and then we do, I believe we just place the blocks in this order that it says, but we will need an underground part of it. Oh, wow, this is getting me moist, I tell you what. I think we made the whole, well, no, I don't think we made the whole thing just yet. I'd have cried it. Okay, so iron door is on. I think we need a block up there almost, I feel like. Okay, so I messed up. The floor, there's 2 floor pieces that need, the side pieces need to be grading. Ah, we caught it. We caught it before it got real ugly. I'd have been cussing. That 4 out of 10 was about to look real accurate. Let's make a little space under yonder. We make a little space under here. Okay, so it goes like that. And then you put your coal under there, right? Needs a layer of high quality carbon bearing metal, coke or charcoal. Oh, you can't put black coal? It needs charcoal or coke? We don't have any cocaine just lying around. Are you shitting me? Does this game think we're talking? Okay, see now, Hydro, that 4 was looking pretty accurate. It's more like a 1. I don't think I have any extra charcoal, dude. I might hurt myself. Hold on. We can fix this. We can fix this. This is what we'll do. Listen, I'm going to chop up so much firewood that I can't even see straight. We'll come over here. I hope everything lights on fire and the whole world burns. So upset about that right now. I gotta have charcoal, not just regular coal won't work, huh? All right, so we come under here. The cobblestone slab goes right here, and then we can chisel it down. I love chiseling. That's a knife, though. Can't do that. We'll do the 4x4, and I think we can do it all the way up to this point. Look at that little ridge right there. Yeah, yeah. And then put this all the way to the top. It seems like that's as far as it's gonna go. So we had successfully built the furnace and the underbelly of it, and my charcoal was done. I gathered the charcoal and started to fill the coffin with layers of charcoal, then iron ingots. However, I made a fatal flaw during this that would cost me days. So it looks like you can put 16? But I only have 4. Let me see if I have maybe possibly some extra iron ingots. I don't think I do. I think that's all I had. We're just gonna roll with that. Maybe it's not the most efficient thing ever. That's fine. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, that's not fine. It's supposed to be filled with 16 iron ingots. Are you cooking in there? How do I know if it's cooking? Well, I thought that was cooking. I went and dug up some meteoric iron at a nearby crater location. Meteoric iron is the next level above regular iron and just below steel. And then after that, I made a glider and flew around a little bit. Ooh. Oh, come on, y'all. We got a mother-sucking glider. Check me out. Check me out. What do y'all think? Where should I jump off? I'll jump off this edge right here. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm so fast. Oh, I'm so fast. Oh, check me out. Check me out. Dang, I kind of went far. I kind of actually went, oh my gosh, I went super far. Holy shit. After that, I came back to check on my furnace and finally realized my blunder. Hello? Are you done? Can I get inside you? All right, this is getting real. Let's phrase this a different way. Hover over the coffin, at it, or tell you if it's done. I don't see where. Surely it's done then, because I'm not seeing a percentage of anything anywhere. Oh, it's not done. That's not done, is it? Mother. Oh. It's blasting, but it's not cooking the steel, it should say. Oh, you think I've messed it up somehow, possibly? Do you think it's because there's not these two? It's not fulled up. Fulled up, wow. Genius, amazing. Because it's not full all the way? So you have to fill the entire thing up with iron? Oh my gosh. Sika's like, what the Lizzie? Oh my gosh. I've been sitting here with my Johnson in hand, just waiting for this to cook, and it hasn't been cooking this entire time because I haven't filled it up with enough iron. Oh my fuck. That's exactly why. Yeah, it's because it's not full. I proceeded to make some meteoric ingots and a couple of iron ingots needed and started the cementation process. Okay, receives heat. Carburization, 1% complete. Excellent, excellent. So while the steel was actually cooking this time, we need to get an elk to be able to travel to where the Mad Crow was, as the boss fight was around 20,000 blocks away. For this, I had to go back to the Resonance archives and finish listening to some lore. But an unwelcome surprise was waiting for me there. Oh! Whoops, got distracted. My bad. Started thinking about role-playing. Is the idolon down there? I'm not gonna jump down there to look. That might get ugly real quick. But I can't get down here. Uh-oh. I have to go down this way to get in the library, yeah? Excuse me? Oh no, you're dead. Oh shit! Oh, and I can't get out? Oh no. Oh no. I have to kill this guy? Oh no. Oh no. Somebody fucking send help. I have 0 armor. And I can't get through this door. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Team, this is, no. Oh my gosh. I fucking hate my life right now. I hate my life. You know what? And everybody, we're gearing up. We're going to get his ass. This guy's fucking around with the wrong clown, brother. Please have my Oh, there's my boys. Okay. Everybody get your serious pants on. It's about to get real deep in here. I've got an iron fox this time, son. You do not want any smoke. Oh my god. Okay, here. Let's switch this out. All I need to see is the white of his eyes. Come here, bitch. Drop torches for light. You're a genius. You're a genius. Oh no, I dropped my falx. Oh my god, that's an insane strat, Hydro. That's an insane strat. Okay, we just gotta hope that we have enough heals versus how much health and damage we can do to him. Come on, guy. We're not gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough. I don't think we're gonna have enough. This might be by the hair and the skin of our teeth. We just gotta... Oh no, this is not looking good. And the locusts are spawning. We're in a predicament. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna lose everything. No, we're done. We're done. We can't do anything. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. God. This is just... Okay, all right, no, we can go back. I traveled all the way back again and was able to finish off the idolon this time. Easy does it. GG, fellas. Had faith the whole time. Victory music plays. Yeah, we need some very triumphant music right now. So the whole reason that we came in here, Lucas, is because we need to read this thing. We need to read the resonator in full, which I did not do last time. All right, resonator, talk to me. Search for a recent recording. You hear the soft whirring of small machinery, then from deep within the resonator, you hear an echo. Growing louder and clearer, the resonator produces these disembodied sounds as if they were right in front of you. A voice whispers,
"What do you reckon it's here for?"
Quiet. Damn you. It can hear you. We'll have to find a way around.
which we went through this last time. Okay, search for a different recording. An old man's voice, somehow familiar.
Look, you see that? Rubido is not limited to gold. The principle itself scales to greater heights, depending on your tools. When flux is integrated into the process instead of being the endpoint, what pathways could that open up? And what if we add blood to the mix? Not just any blood, of course. My own wretched blood.
An old man's voice that's familiar. We know this guy? Chad, do y'all know this dude? Search for more from the old alchemist.
No, they hardly know anything. Of course it pains me to see them suffer. They're like little lost children huddled in their homes. But it's for the best. It's all for the best. We had all the knowledge in the world, and worlds beyond, and what good did it do us? No. Best leave them to it. Let them think of me as some mad old sorcerer and leave me in peace.
Is this Mr. Jonas? Is this Mr. Jonas?
Forgive me my ramblings. I had lost hope, honestly. It became nothing more than a goal to chase, to keep me sane over all these years. But here we are. And here you all are, somewhere out there. The world has changed. But if the archives still stand and you're hearing this message, well, you must already know this. Come find me, my friends. There is much to discuss.
Hold on, chat. That's a fat piece right there. Or can we look for Mr. Jonas, the legend?
The world has shifted since the old days, and I've yet to find where the archives now lay. I cannot give you a direct path, but I will have maps delivered to some familiar places. If you can find your way to, let's see, Nadiya, the spoils, the lazaret, Cardinals, or perhaps Quiet, you will find further directions.
Oh, okay, interesting.
If you do not know these lands, well, I suppose try asking one of the more adventurous sorts around you. Perhaps someone can provide some assistance. I pray your journey is a short one, only a couple decades.
Very, very interesting stuff. And we have there's several of these. You'll see who he is. The lore's got me hot and sweaty now. I've officially been gripped. Now, let's go back to the treasure hunter trader and see if he will be willing to give us the lazaret. Would go so tough, though. It would go so tough. Oh my God, did you see that goat? These goats. Yo, these goats. This mountain goat just yeeted right off the edge. I'll take your meat though while I'm at it. After the archives, I traveled back to the treasure hunter trader. Welcome back, Beaver. What can I do for you? I went to that ruin you mentioned. You did. Tell me about it. What did you find? The structure housed a massive device and a library. I heard a voice there who bade me to seek him out. He gave me a list of names. Names? What were they? Perhaps I've heard them. Okay, the lazaret. Ah, this one I know. Strange place, full of stone and monsters. Let me see here. This will show you the way. Here, this will show you the way. Thank you. Anything else you can tell me about it? Only that it's quite a distance away. You'd best be prepared for a long journey. Perhaps I can help with that. I have an elk I could part with. He will be a loyal companion to you on your journey. As thanks for your information, I'll part with him for only 100 years. All right, well, I have like 8 rusty gears, dude. That's the best I have. Approximate location of the lazaret has been added to your world map. Oh my God. Oh, I'm about to get shot. Hey, don't shoot at me. I'm trying to figure out where the shit's at, man. All right, it is. It is. Oh my God, it's 10,000 blocks away. Not having the required amount of rusty gears to purchase the elk, I went around and found traders that were buying gems like diamonds and peridot for rusty gears, selling them those gems I just happened to have. I then made a saddle and bridle and went back to acquire our trusty mount. Excellent. Yeah, I want that stuff. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, let me call him to us. All right, check outside. He should be nearby. Thanks, guy. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at him. He's a beefy boy. Nice butt, guy. Look at them haunches, dude. This guy, whoa. Hello. How do I, oh, there we go. Now, holy, he's fast. Oh, he's fast. He is fast as though, boy. But if he dies to a wolf or something, that would be, oh, wolf. Get out of there. Get out of there, elk. Holy, he's fast. He's fast. Now the most important part of having, you know, an animal. We need to come up with a name for old boy. Make it start with a B. Bartholomew, how about that? Bartholomew the elk. Yeah, Bartholomew. I geared up for the lazaret with some extra arrows and food, then took off on our new steed. Right, so what's our best course of action, team? Oh my God, this is like legitimately an adventure. Look at us though, look at this guy go. The king is here. On his trusty steed. Can he swim real good though? Are you a good swimmer? Oh no, he swims. He swims. He's a beast. He is literally a fish. Bro is a fish. Like, look at those god rays coming down. Now this is an adventure. I continued to travel about 10,000 blocks and finally we arrived at our destination. I'm curious as to whether this is going to be like a large structure that we run up on or it's going to be a hole in the ground. Oh, wow. Is this it? Okay. This may not be it. I may just be thinking this is it. Drag out. Oh, here it is. Okay. Whoa. What do we got going on here? Whoa, what do we got going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Forlorn Hope Reliquary. Oh, that's a high boy. That's a high boy. Oh, shoot. This might hurt. Oh, come on, get out here where I got some space. I can back up on you. I can throw it back. Okay. All right. Can we get in and out of here? Gold gear. Oh, there's all sorts of shit in here. Our wood. Just some scripture. Oh, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. There's obviously some shit that went down. Also, you're looking for a skeleton with a note in its hand. Okay. So royalty with rod were sent here. Oh my. All right. I guess we go through here, huh? Okay, so what do we got going? This is some cool architecture. Oh my goodness. Oh, a skeleton here with what? Dang, dude. A poor soul welcomes you with a smile. It seems to... Motherfucker. You're going to die. You're going to pay for that. You're ruining my lore entry. Oh, I'm hitting the skeleton. My bad, skeleton. A poor soul welcomes you with a smile. It seems to be holding something in its hand. Inspect the skeleton. These bones are old, but not as ancient as the lazaret. Inspect the object in its hand. The skeleton holds some kind of missive, faded, but surprisingly preserved given the circumstances. Read the missive. If you have found this letter, take hope. The path continues on. Approximate location of village added to your map. Where? Oh my God. This thing is 20,000 blocks away. So this is where all the crazy people went, and that's why they're drawing on the walls and they done lost their minds. And now, should we go to the village? I mean, we're already kind of out here, so I feel like we should, almost like we should go. Yes, village. All right, let's do it. Oh, he's eating. Oh, is he peeing? Did he just pee? Did he just pee? Did anybody see that? Bartholomew just pissed. Bartholomew. We then traveled another 10,000 blocks, chatting and admiring how far we'd come along the way to the village. But I came very, very close to death. Okay. Not overcompensating for anything. Oh, rift moment. Oh no, this is a temporal storm moment. No. No, don't do this. Get to the village. Get to the village. How far's the village? What kind of storm is this? Oh, it's heavy. Okay, what's the plan? Should I stop moving or just keep going? Should we just keep going? I don't want the elk to die, and I don't want to die. We might need to block up. We need to block up. I don't think we have enough. Oh. Oh, block up. Oh, we don't need to die right here. We might die. Get down. No! Oh my god! Block up. Oh. Alright, I know y'all heard that girly scream I let out. No! But listen, if I'd have died right there, I'd have ended stream 18,000 blocks away, and I died to a heavy tempo. Oh, it's okay, it's over. Okay, we're about to come up on the village. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is gonna be dope. Oh, there it is. Everybody lock in right now. Look at that. The Nadiya village, as you see, is the town that was in part founded by Saint Tobias. And the town was rich with history and bustling with people that we would need to talk to. Yo, this is sick, y'all. Look at that, dude. They do have a castle. Look at that castle. Hello, old cherished ones. I come. Period. Nothing after that. No, I come in peace. I brought Bartholomew. Hello, is anyone home? Is anyone there? I hear somebody opening doors. Oh, I hear them speaking. Can I bring Bartholomew in here? Bartholomew, come here. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd you go? Bartholomew, what are you doing up there? What the fuck is Bartholomew doing? You get down from there, you're... Anyways, like, what is he doing? Okay, let me go in through the front door and see what's up. Don't die. Whoa, I like that. Hello? Is anyone here? Excuse me. Oh, hello. Look at your house. Hello, travel. Welcome to Nadiya. What do you need? Well, what is your name? I'm Lena. And that's the end of that conversation. All right. Dude, this is so... Look at the inside of this. Look at their little window. Oh, this fire pit is a... Look at this fitness. Look at this village. This is so cool. Find the tavern? Okay. I want to explore every crevice. Dude. Okay, I was just saying that. Wait a second. Hello, mister. Whoa, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What is that on the bottom? Was he standing on a drifter? I don't know who built this. Listen, I don't know who built this, but I love it. This is exquisite. See, this has some personality to it. This is what I like to see. Look at the way he's swinging that thing. God dang, you're gonna throw your shoulder out, brother. Or lady, I don't know. Look at you move. Look at the... Oh... Look at you move. Look at this entrance. This is the most amazing. Chat, can I take this? Chat, no privilege. Aw, that's one thing about this game I wish they would change. I want to steal all their shit. I don't care if they have nice stuff and they're very nice. I'm feeling real thieverish. Okay, let me find the tavern. Okay. Bartholomew is still up there on the roof. Bartholomew, can you be respectful just even a little bit? The Top Duckling. That is a fire name. I love the way these are built. This is just fantastic. Hello. I've traveled 20,000 blocks. Excuse me. I'm looking for someone who can tell me about this letter. Ah, this is very interesting. This letter is old, perhaps old enough. Years ago, Saint Tobias, or a man using his name, paid a number of villagers to take letters like this to places all over. Is this one of those letters? I don't know. Agnieszka and Gerhard both deal with people outside the village, so maybe they know more, but as I said, he's likely long dead. Do you want to waste your life chasing after a ghost? Yeah, I do. All right. See you later. They're just making all sorts of noises. Let us find Sedna. I imagine he's in the castle. Like Minecraft, they actually eat and work and do other jobs related to their profession. It's so cool. Yeah, they're like doing stuff. Look at this castle. This looks so much cooler than my castle. Excuse me. I'm looking for Sedna. You have keen eyes. Welcome. Look at that. What the hell is on your face, guy? What is this place? Nadiya. Oh, okay. Well, that's real in-depth. I appreciate that. How many little... Whoa, I feel like we're walking into something I shouldn't know about down here. Oh, does this lead outside? Oh. No. way. No way. Yeah, okay, I can't even. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. This is cooler than the archives, to be honest. The amount of detail, I don't know, they're pretty neck and neck. The archives does have some cool. Dude, where's this guy? I got cheese! I went back and spoke with the lady who was throwing her arm out earlier, and she gave me a map to St. Tobias's cave, which was not far from the village. I then spoke with Gerhardt, and after some convincing, he finally gave me the map to the devastation area. After having seen the entirety of the beautiful village, it was time to head back to our humble abode and prepare for the challenge that we had ahead. Once I made it back to the homestead, it was time to collect our steel that we have been cooking for so long. Oh, it's complete. Oh, what do I do? Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta break the whole thing. Okay. We have done it. Oh, wow. Look at that, y'all. 16 blistered, it's got blisters all over it. It's hideous. With the blister steel ingots, you have to refine them further, similar to iron blooms. So I put our bonky boy to work. Oh, you are gonna fix this for me? That's beautiful. I love you. I proceeded to make a steel what? What? I proceeded to make a steel falx and forge all the steel ingots that we had into plates for a brigandine chest piece. During this process, I randomly decided to move my entire helve hammer setup all the way to ground level for the unknown reasons and struggled once again setting it up. As the steel plates were being forged, I began to think about the materials that we would need for our castle. This castle was going to be made of predominantly limestone, so one of the best ways to get rocks is to go to a biome that is made of that rock type and collect the boulders there. Rock me right around, baby, right around. I love boulders in my butt. My boulders. Okay. I had amassed a sizable amount of rocks with this method, but arguably the best way to get rocks is to find ruins that are one of the block types that you want and to just completely tear it down. I started to flatten the mountain we would be building on and began laying down the foundation. I began laying down the foundation of our castle, which would not last. But our steel plates were done, and we began to prep for the devastation area by crafting a steel brigandine chest piece. But it ought be. Oh my goodness, I look like a chivalrous knight. Iron arrows, a meteoric brigandine helmet, and leg armor, as well as a few heals. We got the arrows, we've got a bunch of heals, we've got food, a chest, some dirt for maybe a house. We've got Bartholomew here, we got lantern torches for whatever case, 2 falcons, and we are ready to head off on our journey. Of course, with all adventures, there was once again a slight bump in the road. Pretty insane, so we might be— Oh, stop running! Stop. Are you No. Why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me, Bartholomew? I didn't mean to do it. Bartholomew, relax. Bartholomew, I did not mean to get you trapped down here. Relax, motherfucker. I will end your life. How are we going to get him out of here? My solution was then to dirt block out and use my elk whistle to teleport Bartholomew to the surface, which actually worked. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's great. After escaping the vintage hole, we continued to travel night and day, and the first stop we would be making was at St. Tobias's lair, which was hidden among some mountains and was the definition of a lair. Whoa, what is down? Is that a trap? That goat's dead as fuck, dude. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this seems right. Hello. Oh, hello. Whoa. There's a raft in here? Yo, let me get on the raft real quick, my boy. Okay, let me raft up. How do I get this? Give me this. There we go. Got it. First time. Nice. Whoa, what are these? With alchemy symbols? Okay, there's some crazy shit going on in here. What in the world? Hello? Hello? Excuse me. Okay, is this the door? There's a couple doors here. Hello, Mr. Tobias, son. Hold on. Dude, this is so cool. Charlemagne? What the look at its little spindly dills. I don't like that. Look at its little tail. I don't like that. Who the is that? I don't like the way he's just staring at me. Nope. Nope, nope. He looks so creepy. I'm not going in there, bro. Oh, man, you look ruined, dude. Are you okay? You are missing a leg? Look at his mouth. This dude has been through some stuff. Excuse me. I don't take visitors. Why do you think I lived in this waterlogged hole in the God's bones? You're actually here. And you look different. I suppose some changes should be expected. What is this guy talking about? Are you St. Tobias, the one who sent all those messages? You don't remember me? Another unexpected oh, there's some interesting lore going on here. Should I remember you? I should think so. We've been through hell together and came out the other side, so some of us took longer than others. In any case, drop the saint part. It's just Tobias. We've much to discuss, but first I must know, have you brought the lens with you? No, I didn't. You didn't get my letter? Perhaps those villagers have forgotten about me after all these years. Never mind. Listen, it's good you're here, but it's vitally important that we have the lens if this new world is going to continue. I would retrieve it myself, but as you can see, there is simply no way I could manage the task. I don't wish to play the taskmaster again, but this must be done. Rest here for a time, take what supplies you need, then you must be on your way to the blasted lands and the tower that waits there. And if you should see my dear winged beast out there, luck be with you. What? After admiring some of the amazing decor, I exited Tobias' cave with many questions that needed to be answered. So I traveled to the devastation area to retrieve the lens. The devastation area, based off of Tobias' comments, appears to be a place where an explosion of some sort happened and became a temporal anomaly. At the center of the explosion is a tower that consists of 10 floors of a parkour/puzzle challenge and houses the lens at the very top of it. Oh my god, it's huge. This is a crazy dome. How huge is the devastation area? Is this stuff like lava? Hello, devastated soil. Requires tool tier 99 to break. I don't know, it looks like dirt to me. What in the world? It's like floating, dude. Look at this. What's up here? Do you have any loot up here? Hello? Can I get up here? Nope. This took a lot of fun. Oh! This area is huge. It is absolutely massive. There's a TP, a chain TP here. You can now right-click the time switch skill in your hotbar. Okay, what does that do exactly? Oh, there's a tower here. There is something here. So, this area is cool. I'm gonna start traversing this tower. Press Y. Oh, did y'all see that? But can I, what you can do, this is the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. This is so badass. So I can just do it at will at any time. What the is that noise? It almost feels like I need to be right there, but how do I get up there from here? What if I jump? Oh, we're fucking 2,000 IQ. That only took me 15 minutes to figure out. Come on. Oh, we can get up right here, maybe? Oh, here we go. Oh, yep. Try again. Oh, yep. Okay, maybe third time's a charm. No. This block right here, you need to jump on. Oh, that is sick. Oh, yep. Then I fucking ruined it. God. And then jump again and switch. Oh, how much further? Oh my god, this tower is massive too. Here we go. 3, 2. Oh, one wrong move and I'm toast. Oh, I'm thinking maybe if I can jump. There we go. Oh my god, that was insane. I don't know how that worked, but the timing on that was absolutely immaculate, y'all. If I fall down from this, I'm gonna be so upset. I don't want to put everything in jeopardy that we've worked so hard for. Not yet. Oh my god. Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Was that just me? Hello? Oh, there he is. Oh, that's insane. And now I believe we jump. You've got to be f***ing kidding me. I went to jump and I fell off the back. I'm gonna... Ah! Okay, now we've got it. Come on, come on. Oh, look at this. Inscrutable machinery. Hello, inscrutable machinery. May I touch you? All right, what do you got going on here? Oh, you've just got a nice ladder for me. Excellent. I love that. I love that for us. You've done me dirty. You're a dirty girl. Surely this is the way, right? It's not gonna do me this. Oh, these are just trapdoors I can open. God bless America. This is a great country to live in. Woo, yay, W's in the chat. Okay, so this is the boss floor. Where you at, guy? You want some smoke? You want some mother sucking smoke, son? Here he comes. There he is. Here he comes. He's coming around. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna spare you. Holy shit, that's intimidating. Oh. Oh my god. He's huge. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. What? Oh, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh my god, that hits so hard. That hits so hard. That hits so hard. I need to pay attention. Oh my, that hits so hard. I'm not wearing my armor. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to try and shoot him and have my finger on Y, so when he comes to get me, I just teleport in time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm all on that ass, boy. You don't know this, but I'm Master Archer. R.I.P. Internet. Dude, do you want to mess with me or not? Is this dude glitched? He's just like doing little flybys. Hello, do you want some smoke or not? You're literally... Hello? I tried reloading my world to fix this flying around bug as it made the boss fight a drag, and that actually ended up making it worse. As when I loaded back in, the Mad Crow was just flying in place 17,000 yards away, and I was not equipped with a sniper rifle for this. The fuck, Bungie? So I went into creative mode and had to damage him until he reached close to half health, and then he flew away, so I guess we'll be seeing him later then. I then grabbed the lens and traveled down the tower and left the devastation area until I reached our man, Bartholomew. Gosh, finally we're free from that godforsaken area. Bartholomew and I then traveled all the way back to St. Tobias, and he had some interesting lore for us. There you are. Oh, you creep me out, dude. You creep me out. Okay, I've got your deal for you. Ah, you're back. What is it? It's been over 5 centuries. Hold on, 5 centuries? Over 5 centuries since I first saw him use this. I was young. Tobias looks back up. Sorry, the thoughts well up on their own from time to time. Thank you, my friend. With this, the brief hope flickers on for a time longer. Though it was always seems to come at a great cost. I'm sorry to have put you through that, but as it was worth the sacrifice to bring you here, in time I will show you this prize was worth your efforts. Okay. With the lens, we might put such science into action. There's still more work to be done before it is ready, but I intend to reach beyond where even Jonas gazed. And when the time comes, I will need your help. Again, your unique biology, or perhaps lack thereof, will prove vital to our... Ooh, so I imagine that we're gonna be doing missions into the Rust world, I think. One thing haunts me the most, our enemy is not finished. It comes for us again, comes to eat the rest of me and the dream we've realized. The rot, my friend, the rot returns, and these paltry survivors are not prepared. Even if they were, I suspect our past endeavor should not be replicated. So what happens now? I need some time to figure out how to integrate the lens here. It shouldn't take more than a decade or two. What? Hello? A decade or two? What are we... All right, maybe less. We'll see. Natural philosophy is a delicate process, you know? You'd be surprised how much work goes into making new bits and bobs, let alone maintaining the old ones. Okay. In the meantime, here's something for your efforts. Plans for your very own translocator. Illuminal divergence manifold and customized translocator schematic. Jesus. Okay, so I guess I'll just leave Cuckoo to himself and we'll head back. We'll hoof it. After our long journey, it was now time to build our giant castle, so we traveled the 20,000 blocks home and began to gather requisite materials once again. The first thing on our bucket list was to make a beehive kiln, which I should have made a long time ago. This would allow us to fire multiple things at once and create the bricks needed for the roof of our castle. For the beehive kiln, we would be needing a kiln door, 9 gratings, 3 iron hatches, 55 fire clay brick blocks, and during this gathering process, I did get slimed out by some wolves. I just got ganked by a group of wolves that came out of nowhere. What was that? And that respawned me back at the devastation tower, so I then had to jump off the building 16 times. Thank you. I'm gonna die until my 16 uses is up. We filled the kiln to the brim with red clay bricks and started the cooking process for our roof materials. While that was cooking, we started the build. And those that were along for the live streams know that we built several different castle designs before finally settling on the first one we had originally built. I started with the initial layout and then filled it in from there slowly throughout the days. If you played Vintage Story, you know how difficult it is to gather this many materials for a build of this size. So as I added more details and put on the roofs, I was running out of days extremely fast. Y'all know what day it is. Oh, you know what day it is. I guess. All right. Well, you've just come to ruin the party, haven't you? You know what day it is. It is national. It's national. Day 200. It's day 200. So, that means, you know, we can't further continue the challenge. So, I'll see you guys next time. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Everybody relax. Just relax. Well, I hate to say that I've officially failed this challenge. I was inefficient in several of my processes, and the castle was just a bit beyond my reach. Failure happens to the best of us, right? So this is what we were able to accomplish in 200 days. And that's it. What, are we gonna give up? No. I didn't want that to deter me from finishing this build and end without some sort of finished product at least, so I continued on filling in the castle walls, added some roofs, and also did some detailing to the walls. I then added some greenery to the castle with the initial courtyard that I was very, very happy with. You know, some greenery just makes everything so much better. And after going 30 days over the challenge number, I was finally satisfied with what we had made. With some of the decorative details, I really wanted a cozy vibe to some of the pieces, especially this chamber that has a chandelier at the middle to create this kind of gloomy atmosphere within the master bedroom, as well as this fire pit area below that has some of my favorite trinkets that we found on our journey. I know I failed this challenge, but I had a lot of fun with it, especially with everyone that came and hung out and helped me in the streams. A lot of this was streamed right here on YouTube and Twitch, so come hang out and join our Discord as well. We have some amazing people in our community, and yeah, that was 200 days of vintage story, or 230 days, but who's counting? And click on this video here if you want to watch the first 100 days in this series, and I greatly appreciate you watching this far. Thank you so much.